They are among the latest victims of a national plague of gun violence. 8 students and 2 teachers, all killed yesterday at Santa Fe High School in Texas. They ranged in age from 15 to 67 years old. Their stories in a moment. Police say the 17-year-old gunman confessed to the killings and said he spared the lives of students he liked so they could tell his story. The school, 30 miles southeast of Houston, remains a crime scene. Students and staffers were allowed today to pick up their cars and belongings left behind in the chaos. Omar Villafranca is there.
This is the first time the public has seen suspected shooter Dimitrios Pagorchis since the deadly rampage at his high school. The 17-year-old was barely audible over the closed-circuit TV feed as he responded to questions.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, sir.
His demeanor is a stark contrast from the terror of Friday morning. Investigators say Pagorchis was dressed in a dark trench coat, and students say he said "surprise" before he started firing rounds from a shotgun and a .38 caliber pistol. 8 students and 2 teachers were killed. 13 others were wounded. Court documents show that Pagorchis surrendered to police outside the classroom and told them he did not shoot students he did like so he could have his story told. Nicholas Pohl is Pagorchis' attorney.
There are questions about competency and things like that that are at the beginnings of the stage, and then a long way to go.
The Pagorchis family released a statement today which says in part, "We extend our most heartfelt prayers and condolences to all of the victims. What we have learned from media reports seems incompatible with the boy we love." Officer John Barnes also has a long way to go in recovery. The 49-year-old resource officer was shot after he confronted the suspect. Santa Fe ISD Police Chief Walter Braun says despite the horror, his officers are resilient.
Our officers went in there and did what they could. They did what they're trained for and went in immediately. And it's a tragic event for everybody involved.
Barnes was a Houston police officer for more than 20 years and retired from the force earlier this year. Houston Police Chief Art Acevedo visited Barnes and says the father is slowly recovering.
Do you think Officer Barnes saved lives?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody that responded, they responded quickly, they engaged quickly, and I just thank God that they were there. And, and his assistant chief saved his life, returning fire and dragging him out and applying a tourniquet.
Classes here at Santa Fe High School will be canceled on Monday and Tuesday, but grief counselors will be here to help students and families. Don?